Hello friends, good evening. All you have enjoyed in the Sunday. How was all the previous video? Yesterday I gave you the total plan for the video series. So next 60-65 days we will going to learn lot of things. Today is a Sunday. The date is 17/3/24. The video was recorded. Today we will going to discuss about the candlestick pattern. So we will go to the video now. What is candlestick? The candlesticks are used to identify the trading pattern. Means whatever price it is forming, based on the price, candlesticks are forming based on the opening price and the closing price and the time frame. Each and every candles are getting formed. If it is a 5-minute time frame, based on within 5 minutes, what is the opening price, what is the closing price, what is the higher price, what is the lower price within that 5 minutes. Based on that price variation, that candlestick being formed. So one can easily identify the price by seeing the candlestick pattern. So that is why this Japanese candlestick has been created for the easy reading of the price movement for the trading. Either it is the earlier it the either form of the trading, either in the stock trading or in commodity trading or in the currency trading, any type of trading, this type of candlestick patterns are there. With that we can able to identify. These candlestick patterns are used for predicting the future direction of the price movement, because based on the candlestick, so we can also predict that what is the buyer domination, what is the seller domination. With that we can able to identify the future price movement. So with the group of candles, means 1 or 2 candle, if it is forming, based on the first candle and second candle and third candle, we can able to identify more on the direction. That is also useful. Sometimes some powerful single candle itself we can identify the direction based on the strong movement of the bullish or bearish. That is why this candlestick pattern and the chart has been developed by Japanese. So now we will see the bullish strong, means the candlestick strength is represented by the bullish means bullish way or a strong green candle. Same way weakness is represented by strong red candle in bearish. So that candlestick formation and all you will slowly will see in the next coming slides. The continuous green candle formation means if it is forming 2 to 3 continuous green candle is forming, means the buyers are dominating. There is a buying interest is more than the selling interest. If it is a continuously red candle forms means 2-3 candle continuously red forming candle is forming, means the selling pressure is there rather than buying interest. So prior to the means trend, means we can whenever that we are studying the candlestick, what particular candlestick, then we have to check the previous trend also. Based on the previous trend only we can able to check, we can able to conclude whether it is further it is going to be a bullish or bearish, or it is bullish reversal or bearish reversal. That and all we can able to see in the by considering the previous trend of the market. That also it is important. By previous trend also it is important for concluding the current candle direction. Okay, and sometimes in the textbook there is a candlestick formation pattern form sketch will be there, but in the practical way, this normally based on the sketch it may not form. Sometimes it may form. Sometimes there is a minor variations will be there. That and all during by reading continuously in the chart pattern, then only we can able to develop ourselves to read the candlesticks, because we cannot expect that particularly same pattern means the sketch pattern it will form like that. We cannot able to predict it. Sometimes here and there it may there based on the market condition. Sometimes small variations will be there. With that we'll have to assume that which is forming in the particular candle. So that based on that skill will come based on the our continuous practice and experience only it will come. Now we will see the normal candle, how it is forming, normal candle. Now you can see here. So this is the green candle. Green candle means we can say it is a bullish view. Red candle means we can say that it is a bearish view. Means sellers are more, and green means it's a buyers are more. So how it is forming? First price is opening here. That this area cursor you can see. This area price is opening and it is coming down. Then again it is going back. It is going, and it is the price is going up to this closing price, this area, and again it is going high also. Once it is reaching high, again it is coming back, and end of the 5 minutes it is closing at this particular place. This one candle is within 5 minutes. These are all the movements, means it may go high, low, and end of the day where it is end of the 5 minutes where it is closing, that is called closing. Means green candle means closing will be upper, because it is price is increasing. That is why closing will be upper only. If it is a red candle means opening will be in the higher and closing it is coming lower. The price is coming lower. That means price will close in the lower area. So this is a red candle, and the wick will be there based on the price volatility. Price volatility, it is higher volatility, higher wick will be there. If it is a lower volatility, lower wick will be there. If it is volatility is not there, the minimum minor wick will be there. It is the same way. This is a red and green we have shown here. Same way sometimes we have hollow candles, it's a white and blue or white and black, whatever it is. Some people will say shadow, upper shadow and lower shadow. Some may say in the wick also, upper wick or lower wick. So there is this solid area, we can call it as a candlestick body. That is what this anatomy of the candle. So next we will see the pattern. So first single candle pattern. Single candle pattern, we will go with the hammer pattern. Hammer pattern, how it is getting formed? Hammer pattern, when it is hammer means you can see, we can correlate with the hammer. Our normal hammer, no? The same way there is a head is there. This is a body. This is the head is there, and there is a tail is there. This is a tail is there. That is a handle. This is a tail, long tail is there. That is a handle. That is why it is looks like hammer. That is why we are saying as a hammer, the hammer candle. So here hammer candle, how it is forming? Before forming the hammer candle, that direction should be in the downfall. There should be a minimum 4 to 5 candle, 3 to 4 or 5 candle. Minimum 5 candle should be in the downfall direction. After downfall, there should be a formation of the hammer candle. The hammer also, the body, real body should be the small body should be there, and the wick should be minimum 2 to 3 times of the body. Then only we can call it as a hammer. So with the hammer candle, we can if once hammer is forming, there is a chance, means we can say that there is a more than 80%, 70 to 80% chance that price will get reversed, because here there is a lot of rejection is there, because buyers are continuously rejecting the this thing, dominating here bottom. That is why we there is a sellers are even sellers are dominating also, and finally these buyers will going to dominate this in the while forming the hammer candle. So you can see, example also you can see, once it is forming this again it is a strong green candle is forming. So with that assumptions, we can go once it is hammer candle is forming means we can go as a bullish view, we can go. So we can see the examples also. So hammer candle means before, that's what we discussed. Before forming this period to the trend should be the downtrend should be there, and 2 to 3 candle it is there. But as per me, more than 2 to 3 candle is forming in the downtrend, then that will be a good. Same way that wick is also, it is forming very higher wick, longer wick, then that is also good sign of bullish, further bullish. Okay, so here you can see the direction. Here you see the 3 plus 3 is a 7 candle in the down direction. Then afterwards hammer has formed. It's a hammer has formed. You can see that this is not as per the our textbook hammer. Small top wick is also there, but whereas wick is bottom wick is more than that body. That is why we can call it as a hammer candle. So here also you can see that, here also you can say that this is also like a hammer, like that you can say that, but this is not a hammer because this is the body is very small. That we will see, that is some other pattern, means like doji, like that we will call it as that we will see in the future slides. This is the, actually this is the hammer, real hammer is, this is the real hammer. So based on that, once it is coming, then again it is above the next candle is forming above the hammer, then again above the hammer, so that this direction is changing from bearish to bullish. Here you can see the inverted hammer. Same way, actually hammer is one is hammer is forming in the bottom wick is bottom, when bottom wick is forming, then we can say as a hammer. So if it is a wick is forming in the reverse pattern, so we'll have to say that that's a inverted hammer. But inverted hammer and hammer both are in the bullish view only, because that is also once it is forming downward direction 4 to 5 candle, if it is forming, then again one inverted hammer or hammer is forming, either of that. And the color is also, it's there is no restriction, it may be red also, it may be green also. Once again this reversal should happen, then only we can go with a further conclusion, we can able to take it. So this inverted hammer is also bullish pattern only. Okay, again now there is a comparison. You will have to see what is this. Here we are giving some different name. This is also looking like hammer only, same hammer only, but we are giving a different name of hanging man. Why we are giving the hanging man? Because this hanging man is forming after bullish run, means 4 to 5 candle. If it is going upward, then afterwards in the after closing that upward movement, if it is this type of hanging man candlestick is forming in the top of the upward movement, then we will call it as a hanging man. This also you should not have the confusion with the hammer and hanging man. Hammer and hanging man, by seeing that pattern, it may be looking seeing that candle, it may be looking like that, but we'll have to identify where it is forming. Location is important. This location where that hammer is formed in the bottom of the, when it is downtrend is there, in the bottom area hammer or inverted hammer is forming, that we are saying as a bullish view. Here this hanging man is forming once it is going bullish direction in the top end, means once it is in the top after 4 to 5 candle formation of the green candle, then this hammer, this hanging man is forming, means that is called hanging man pattern, which is bearish view. Because end means end of the area, it is already closing, there is no further this thing, this open and this is 0 means top, and again he is coming here, it's a wick is coming below. That is why we will call it as a hanging man. Next we will see one more pattern also. We will see hanging man in this example also. You can see hanging man example. The best example is here. So it is for bullish it is a upward move. Then here it is forming. Once it is forming, then it is coming down, coming down. So we'll have to see that once it is forming, then next candle should not close above this hanging man. So that also we'll have to see. Once it is forming above the hanging man, then we should once again wait and see the next formation. So here it is only wick is going above, whereas closing of the candle is below the hanging man only. So then next it is coming down. So this is a bearish view. We can say that hanging man. So next we can say that shooting star. This is also you should have a confusion with the inverted hammer and the shooting star. Inverted hammer and shooting star pattern maybe means that formation may be same, but locations are different. So shooting star is forming after bullish run, it is forming in the top. So same way, inverted hammer is forming in the bottom after bearish move. In the bottom it is forming. That is why that is inverted hammer. This is shooting star. So this both the candle, both the area you should have a clear this thing. This and all will come once you are continuously you are seeing the chart continuously, you are reading the chart continuously. Then only you can able to identify only. Then only you identify. This will come once you are continuously reading the chart. By seeing the chart itself, immediately catch it will come. I will also show in the practical chart. I will show in the tomorrow video. I will show the all those patterns we will see in the practical chart also we will see. So once you are just opening the chart, immediately it will come into the your eyes. So that type of practice you should have. Continuously you should see the chart continuously, and you should have the idea immediately. So I will go tell maximum of 10 pattern only. Very easy. Once we are practicing, easily we can have the understanding where which formation is forming, which area. That immediately we can able to find out. So next we will go to the next slide. Okay. So this is the example of the shooting star pattern. We are seeing, it is a continuously up mood, uptrend. Then it is shooting star pattern forming, and it is coming to the downtrend. Okay. So this is the thing. For your understanding, I have put the bearish view, bullish view, everything I have put for your understanding. I think whatever I am conveying, it is very, you people are understanding easily, I think. So once again, we will review it. There is no problem. We will review once again. If you are having any issue also, we will review once again in the practical chart. So you can see this is one more pattern. This is a very good, means very lovable pattern. This, I can say that this is very one of the favorite pattern for me. So where it is a Marubozu candle. Once Marubozu candle where and all I am seeing, immediately we can go with go with the direction. Strongly we can have the direction, because this Marubozu candle, once it is forming, there is a strong view. Means once a Marubozu is a strong green candle is forming, means you can easily green candle forming, and the earlier view also, earlier direction is also in the green view means the upward move. Then we can immediately go with buying this thing. So same way, it's a red candle, strong red candle forming, and it trend is down, then we can take the direction. This particular Marubozu pattern is a very favorite pattern for everyone, but I also love to see this such type of pattern. So you can see the examples also in the future. You can see the examples. Marubozu pattern, what we discussed, is the full body. This is a full body, barely there is no shadows. But we cannot say that immediately every Marubozu candle there may not be a shadow. Small wicks will be there, because weekly candle we will see weekly candle also, we will get a daily candle also. So sometimes weekly and daily candles may not be in the particular this without this thing. So some small wick or small shadow will be there. But we have to, with the practice, we have to identify whether it is Marubozu or not. That we ourselves we have to conclude, and we have to identify based on the trends and based on the candle formation. And even this solid Marubozu we can identify in the intraday chart, intraday 5-minute chart or 10 minutes or 15-minute chart. 15, that we will find out a lot of Marubozu candles. We will find out in the intraday chart. We will find out. So this and all will come based on the experience only. We cannot just like that by seeing that textbook. We cannot believe that the same type of candle will form, and after that only we will take some decisions. Not like that. So this is we'll have to practice. Regular practice. With the regular practice, we can able to conclude which is Marubozu. And next slides also we'll see some small examples also we'll see. You can see here. So there is we can say as a different type of Marubozu. Opening Marubozu. You can see opening Marubozu means once candle is opening, bottom there is no wick, and it is going, and top there is a small wick. So this we can say as a opening Marubozu. Same way it's a closing Marubozu. Means the closing means here opening Marubozu in the reversal, means it's a downwards direction, bearish move. This is a bullish move, bearish move. When it is opening, this is also opening. It means this bearish candle will open here only. This is opening, and the bottom there is a wick. Same way closing Marubozu. Once this green candle bottom it is starting and again it is coming down, small wick is forming, again going at the end closing with high to high opening. The candle high is close, high is equal to close, and here opening is equal to high. So open is equal to high, here high is equal to close. Same way here low is equal to close. Here the when is bearish candle, so closing Marubozu, when normally bottom only it will go close, and top there is a small wick is there. This such type of small formation will be there. So you should find out. In even sometimes sometimes even bottom also small wick will be there and top also small wick will be there. That also we can consider as a Marubozu, because there is no need to have means particularly same type of this thing, and small 1 or 2 mm wick will be there. That also we can consider as a Marubozu. Okay. So we can see the examples. You see, here is a strong bullish. This is a opening Marubozu. Top means open here, and top there is small wick is there, and again it is going. Price is going, and here you can see this is a bearish opening Marubozu. And here what I said na. Here you see a small wick, bottom and top there is a small wick. There is a this is actually green only, bearish only, red only. So bearish only, small Marubozu is there. Even though based on that, you can see there is a small, there is a price drop. Here price drop is there. Price drop is there. This and all we'll have to, by experience only we can able to identify. Okay, next this, and this you see, this is the opening Marubozu, bearish view. This is a top opening, and this is a bearish view. Okay. So next, this is also opening Marubozu. Here also opening Marubozu. Here also opening Marubozu. Small. There is no wick here. Here is a bearish view. So now, so far we discussed how many patterns? One is hammer pattern, and inverter hammer pattern, and hanging man, and shooting star, and bearish Marubozu, and bullish Marubozu. 6 candles we have seen. 6 candles we just identify what we will have to do it in the tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have to see at least minimum 10 to 15 chart we will have to open. Each and every chart we will have to identify this all 6 candles formation where and all it is there, and based on the formation how the price is moving, that you will have to see the direction, and you should mark the arrow mark also, plus you should mark the circle the candle also, and even you can see in the 5-minute chart, 10-minute or 15-minute charts also you can see, and you can see in the day candle also, day time frame also you can see, and the weekly time frame also you can see. Like that you will have to in different time frame how it is forming and how it is happening, that you will have to continuously practice. Once you are continuously practice, then only you can able to identify all those candle formation. Why this candle formation we are seeing, that we will correlate with our strategy. Once means earlier what we said, there are some with our strategy we have some set of lines, means top line, bottom line, and TAL, BAL and all we are forming, and the middle line also we are forming. And we are putting this EMA also, 5 EMA we are putting, 21 EMA we are putting, and VWAP also we are putting, and volume also we are putting. All those things, after cross-checking everything, this candle formation also we will check. If it is after confirming all those checklists, if candle formation is going in different way, then we cannot able to take the trade. And with that, we will have to correlate this candle formation also. And finally, we will come to the conclusion. With that, I will within 2-3 days I will give the checklist. What are all the things we will check in the before taking any trade? What are all the checklist we will have to make it? That we will see with the candlestick checklist also. Then finally, we can able to, after checking all those particular parameters, definitely there should be a chance of going 70 to 80% in our direction only. Whatever prediction we are having, based on the direction only it will go. Even though sometimes 10-20%, even though failure will happen, when that failure happens, for that only we are keeping some risk mitigation and all we are doing that risk mitigation. If you are happy by seeing all those things, means by considering all those parameters, set of rules, and by considering the risk mitigation, definitely we will going to be a successful, means our trading, whatever trading we are taking, that will be very successful trading, it will be there. That is what my today's means I want to convey this today's video. So I think you people have correlated all those things, whatever that what I have discussed, that you have correlated. Let us see tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll discuss about some other 6-7 candlesticks. We'll discuss it, and day after tomorrow we will discuss about the continuous pattern. Means two candlestick pattern or three candlestick pattern. That day after tomorrow we'll discuss. With that, we will means candlestick within 3 videos we can able to close that means complete that candlestick pattern. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you once again. Do subscribe, and I'm not getting any your feedbacks. Kindly give your feedbacks so that I can able to improve myself, and subscribe, and you forward the videos to your friends and families. Thank you for watching. Thank you once again.